And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Damn, that weed was good.
Yeah. Where is it?
Where is it?
Yeah, you know what I want.
In my pocket?
No.
Oh.
You want to explain what this is?
I'll tell you what this is. This should be just the name of whatever this strand of weed is because, Because, stop it again, Lou? Because if you smoked it, you would understand if someone said, dude, how's that weed? Is that like an up or a down? How does it make you feel? I go, oh, it makes me feel like this.
By the way, if people are wondering, Jay was walking down the halls with his phone playing it, and he's like,
obnoxious.
This is how I feel.
Obnoxious.
And I'm not
going to.
It's absolutely infectious.
It's infectious. No one didn't like it.
I had been high from a previous session, but once I did smoke, there he comes.
But this one particularly, right?
Thanks, Jake.
Yeah. Yeah, take a bite of your tuna.
I don't have tuna. They ran out, but you know what makes it okay?
You got some fruit?
This song.
Hell yeah, it does.
This is our calm down music.
I need it, buddy. I need calm down music. My week last week was.
If you're driving and about to punch a steering wheel or confront somebody, this is the music for it. Yeah. What happened last week you were gone filming Blade 4.
Blade 4. And on the set.
Just upstairs, by the way, on 37, I was walking to the guy goes, hey, it's not really Blade 4, right? I was like, no.
Buddy, I had a couple people like bummed out that they fell for some people in Columbus, Ohio thought there was a Blade 4 out.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. I was fucking around.
Jay was the comic relief in the film.
It is hilarious. I promise you I will not be the comic relief in the actual film. I did either. But man, God bless you. I watched the last couple episodes of Billions, dude. You've been featured so heavy, and you're acting your ass off, and it looks so awesome to be a part of it when you're done. I don't know what that day was like, and maybe if you really appreciate acting and being in stuff, then you don't even remember probably what a nightmare of a day it was to get a certain scene if there's a payoff.
This is my outlook on that, is like, it's the way I look at traveling, being on the road for comedy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a thing where I could be mad about it, and I could be, like shitty with dealing with traveling and just be like, oh, I gotta fucking get up, go to the airport, I gotta go. And it does suck. It wears on you when that travels. Anyone that travels a lot knows that. It does wear on you. But at the end, I think the reward is being able to do shows and doing stand-up and being able to be a fucking working comic is unbelievable. Acting, I know I don't act in a lot of stuff. So when I'm doing Billions, it's such a big show that I look at it like, the waiting like the traveling. We're like, all right, well, I'm going to wait because I have to wait because this is such a big thing. This is such a large production being made, and I'm such a small part that I'll just wait until it's my turn. However, I get very frustrated, and I know I think we'll be similar on this, missing this show. And missing sets. If I have to cancel stand-up and miss the show.
You are also a significantly larger piece of the show than I am going to be this film.
But not at first. I remember when we've been doing this we did 4 seasons of Billions on this show. And season 1, there was times where I was missing the show just to be sitting at a cubicle typing in season 1.
Yeah.
I'm lucky that I've gotten more stuff as the time's gone on. But I know what you're saying. For this movie.
Well, I will say that I want to make sure that I make this be known. I did not complain for 1 second in any way, shape, or form on the set of this thing. I get that.
I did not hear that. I heard a different story. I know a PA. I hang with PAs.
They said you went ham on that place.
They said you trashed your trailer. They said you walked out. You wouldn't come in. You made the star wait, which is crazy. Yeah. That's a real big no-no.
Yeah, I halted production, they said.
Yeah, you asked.
No, I said nothing. I went with the flow with every single thing. To my detriment, almost. I probably should have said something.
Because you filmed last week. You filmed in this. Can you say what the movie is?
No, but it doesn't. No. I guess technically I can't say what the movie is, but it's fine. No, anything I'm going to say about it is just my experience with anything. It's not. No.
Are you going to say these people's names?
No. It doesn't matter. The names are inconsequential.
Can you make up new names?
Sure.
Can we just make it fun?
Yes. So we'll say the star of the movie is Fart McGillicuddy.
Oh, and it's Fart. I don't mean to misassign with gender. Is it male or female? Fart McGillicuddy.
They are a person.
Oh, man. Fart McGillicuddy.
Fart McGillicuddy.
Non-binary.
I will say this is the funniest thing. So I have said on the show before, I'm playing a strip club DJ. It's the role I was born to play, apparently. I played it twice.
Well, you already said you got to see naked ladies in holding.
Yeah. Pretty great.
It's pretty much your jam.
Yeah, that's my jam. Sure, a lot of naked ladies, for sure. That is my jam. But I shouldn't say not naked, but
They were topless. That's naked.
Yeah, there was some topless.
It's a form of nudity.
Yeah, and there was one vag blast that came, which is pretty great.
What does that mean? Like a bust through, like a homecoming team?
Yes, exactly like that.
Really?
Yeah, just a cooch blasted right out of the.
It says "Go Cougars,"
yeah.
and then a pussy just bursts through. And there they are. It's the vagina. They're out of the panties. Look at those pussy lips. They can run for days.
No, but so after many hours already of filming and stuff, I had a picture in my head.
I thought you were going to say many moons for some reason. I don't know why. I was like, you're going to try to make it epic? You're like, and after many moons, Jay realized that the squaws that were showing their baby parts. Oh, you're doing Inside the Actor Studio.
Still.
Yeah. So you realize after several hours.
No, this isn't realizing. I'm saying just after being there for a long time, and Fart McGillicuddy and me being in general areas together, but not.
Now, I should mention, I know who Fart McGillicuddy is. Mm-hmm. They are a major star.
Yeah, for sure. Major star. And then
crazy even get close to him.
In my head, eventually, which was taking forever, there was going to be a moment in that where Fart McGillicuddy says, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
This is the picture I had in my head. This is the whole scene in my head.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Because that's probably, I mean, if you're going to take a shot, if you're going to lay a heavy bet on what's the first thing someone's going to say to you, hey, how are you?
How
hey, what's
are
up?
you?
That kind of
What's
thing.
up? Yeah.
Some version of that.
Sure.
And I was going to, and in my head I had dreamed up, I'm going to say, living the life of a fake strip club DJ.
So that's what you knew you were going to go with.
Yeah.
That's on your hip.
And then instead what happened was the third time they passingly caught eyes with me, I just went, living the life of a fake strip club DJ. and they went, huh?
Oh.
And their assistant went, and I just turned back around and went back about my business.
Just started picking fruit out again. You're like, never mind. Yeah, that's fucking rough.
I'm an idiot.
Nah, just living life as a strip club DJ.
She's like, why? Was that the first words you would ever say to me?
Here you go. Oh, very costly thing.
So, but the thing about filming, it shouldn't be acting. It's like the process of filming that I just don't feel like the product is ever worth to me.
Because you have to wait for so long?
It's not just waiting. It's mindless, not necessary. I'd have to argue that it's not necessary to tell people to be at a place at a certain time when you really don't need them genuinely for hours upon hours upon hours.
Yeah, the hours upon hours thing is crazy.
That's crazy to me. I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense
with a thing like a movie, it's like they're doing one thing together, so there's not like a lot of consistency. And this is a major movie.
No.
It's not a major movie?
No.
This is
an
indie?
like an indie. Yeah.
I think it might be considered indie.
You artsy badass.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing this, and also good for Fart McGillicuddy.
The way that Jay's time got, like, the way Jay's time was used for a day, it was just a thing where I'm like, I understand you're not the star, but you're also not somebody with nothing going on, and
I'm not somebody with nothing going on.
Crazy.
And I'm nowhere near, nowhere near a priority on the set, which I have no. That's why I didn't make a stink at all. But I was just a little bummed at the lack of gift. The first day, by the first day's standard, I would have thought everything was going to be fine. Because again, got there way too early. Good.
Well, we're gonna cover the day, but I'm saying, do you think you and Christine could challenge Fart McGillicuddy and their partner to a mixed tag team match?
Oh yeah, dude! And when people find out who Fart McGillicuddy's significant other is,
he would fuck your shit up.
Think so?
Yeah, dude.
Nah, no way,
fucking
dude.
Tune you up.
Fuck that! Better bring a baseball bat with him.
Yeah, he will. He might.
Yeah,
dude,
better.
He'll fucking crank
better
your
cork
ass.
that shit,
dude. And I think Christine's getting walked through by Fart McGillicuddy.
Not a chance.
I've got like at least 50 pounds on
no
her.
way.
Like she's out of weight class.
I am laying heavy timber on this other couple.
Way, dude. Not a chance.
I love you
Not
both.
A chance.
But
I might even give Fart a knee shot just to soften him up
I just
for
have
Christine.
to sit on
Fart
her.
McGillicuddy's coming right for Christine's throat.
No, not a chance.
Yeah. And you're getting dealt with.
No.
The second he gets hands on you.
No, I've been fooled by the rocks that she got. She's not going to get me.
Maybe 90, maybe 02 Fart McGillicuddy partner. You got a shot.
No
maybe the one,
way.
Maybe the Spanish Star.
No,
because he looks like a walking skeleton. He looks like Night Before. No. He looks like Halloween.
He's getting dropped.
Yeah,
that's right.
He looks like Nightmare Before Christmas. Is what I was trying to say.
Jack the Skeleton.
That weed is fantastic. Hit me, Lou. Let me eat some fruit.
No, well, Lou smoked it too.
He has to do it. I've never thought about Lou having to do drops without him, just to buy time. He's like,
This does calm me when I get all hyped up.
So back to your stressful day.
So the first day I was there, I had to be there noon. Mm-hmm. Everything done to me by 12:25.
Wearing makeup like a sissy. What's up, Jacob?
That possible. No, they didn't really put any makeup on me.
I love evil Jacob.
I've had makeup put on me a bunch of times. They didn't really put makeup on me in this. Yeah. So I'm telling you, I didn't have a mic on.
They didn't love you?
No, it was unnecessary.
You like how I dropped that knowledge?
No, my lines are all
Soder, SAG member.
Anything I'm going to say is said into a microphone, so it's like they're getting it like that. But so yeah, I wasn't like mic'd up at all or anything, which is a very quick process. 20 minutes to get me like approved by everybody, the pictures they got to take and everything, and then go about it, and then it's just hours of sitting around before you do anything. And then so I was done that day. But it felt good because I was done at like 7.
Okay.
Maybe like a 7-hour day. Again, just so my face is in the background of some stuff. Nothing necessary for me to be there.
Sure.
Other than it makes sense that I would be there.
Sure.
In the scene. Fine. No problem. Next day, you'd be there at 12. Sure. That was the day I had lines. I was done that by, like the first time I had to do lines, it was done by like 8 or 9. And then the way they timed out the next thing I was going to be in, I was there until 3:30 a.m.
Yeah, because I woke up to fly to San Francisco and I saw that I had a text from you. I got up at 6 a.m. and I saw a text from Jay that's like, I just got done. And I was like, what the fuck?
And I'm telling you, anything I had to say and stuff was done was done with still like evening time. Okay, but then they go, hey, tomorrow your call time, 3 p.m. or 4, something 3. I think 3. And how
many scenes did you have that day?
The last day?
Yeah.
So this is what's great. One, I only had one.
You had one scene?
At all. But they added one from we couldn't get to the day before. They had to eventually end filming. So from the day before, they couldn't. So they had to move this one scene, which was, I mean, dude, when I tell you it's something, while they're talking to Fart McGillicuddy for 5 minutes can come over and this is nothing.
So how quick?
And again, in fairness, I don't understand like filming that much, but I know what the thing's supposed to be. It's an action. It's not words and stuff.
So there's no dialogue at all. It's just them doing something and then walking away.
Voiceover dialogue. It's voiceover dialogue. So it's just
that's when I started stripping.
I'm
doing Fart McGillicuddy.
Sure, but I'm saying something
Fart
like that.
McGillicuddy's Sam Elliott. I should have told you this.
All right.
Well,
Cat's out of the bag.
He's doing old Magic Mike. He's doing instead of old Logan, it's old Magic Mike.
So
yeah,
I get there. They move this scene because they couldn't film it that day. They're going to move it to the next day, but it's just a quick little thing.
Sure.
So it's on the schedule for me to do my first thing, and then 2 scenes between it, and then the last thing.
Yeah.
We're done. The scene I'm in, which is the second of the day.
Yeah.
Of like 8 things or so.
Okay.
And at 10 p.m., we're done that.
Sure. So
6 hours.
And what's the last scene that you're waiting for?
6 hours to get 2 little things done. And by the way, they said most scenes are just like a half a page.
Yeah.
A page. It's a very like snap around movie. So they get me in there and then they go, we're going to jostle some things around. I'm telling them now I have to go to the airport. I have to go to the airport.
You have shows in Columbus.
Yeah, so
got to go see Gary. Gary's doing his back-to-back weekends.
Yeah.
Cleveland and Columbus.
Oh boy,
it's a Gary.
I got some good Gary for you.
It's the Jay and Gary tour. You guys should have done that. You should have done the fucking Ohio run.
Ohio run with the Okerson boys.
Yeah, the Okerson boys back in Ohio, running together like Clinton is in office. Why, I remember them sons of bitches.
Dude, listen how awful this is. And I know, again, I always feel like saying this because I did such blue-collar shit before. I know this isn't brickwork or anything. It's just sitting there. Mm-hmm. And when it starts getting to like 12:30,
mind-numbing.
12:30, they're getting ready to start filming their longest scene, I believe, of the movie.
That's crazy. And you're waiting to do one little physical action thing that you...
Yeah, that's it.
It doesn't show your face?
The thing that should have been...
Does it show your face?
It might.
Okay.
It might. I assume yes, but it goes
do
back...
one of those paper cutouts.
Yeah, just me. Here's the eyes, open eye holes.
Oh, hey.
Hi, it is me, Jay.
Why did they move it to the back?
I don't know. Okay. But anyway, there was a scene, the longest scene of the movie, and then another scene, and then the thing I was going to do to get out of there. It's getting to 12:30, they're getting ready to start doing that scene. That long scene.
Yeah.
So it's still a while for me, but there's things after me, so how long could I be there for, you know? And I start getting nervous, but I'm going, hey, I got to like pack and stuff. So I didn't know.
Which is, by the way, I've been exactly where you start talking to the PAs, because like PAs are around and they're just there to like, you know, they
my PA was great.
Yeah. And they
the PA, by the way, the whole crew
and they're like
was
young
great.
PAs. For people that don't know, PAs are like young people that are trying to get in the business, and they're basically like, it's like being a secretary or an assistant. It's just like that kind of thing. They just run around. That's what they're called. Yeah, set bitch. They're the production assistants, and you know,
and they were. I mean,
they're running around getting everyone,
dude.
But they're the ones you talk to, so inevitably they're the ones that catch your attitude when you start getting frustrated, and you're like, hey, listen, I have to leave. Like there was a moment where I told Billions back in December I was headlining the Comedy Cellar, and I was like, I need Tuesday night off. I have to be there at 7. My show starts at 7. And people were coming to watch it. And they're like, okay, yeah, fine, we're going to keep you off the schedule. They're like, we need Dan to film on that day. And I was like, cool, I need to be gone by like maybe 4 o'clock so I can go home, shower, and go to the comedy club. They're like, great. And then I'm on set, and they're like, we think we might have you here till about 6. And you're like, yeah. And it's like talking to the PA.
Like, that's not a real thing.
Yeah, I can't do that. I have a show. I am a performer. And that's when you feel
kidnapping
like, me. Yeah. Like, go. You're kidnapping me. It really.
Kidnapping me.
That's when I feel like the biggest fucking asshole. You just feel like such a turd when you're like, when you get that, like.
It's 12:30.
Because it does suck, but also it's like, it's a great job.
It's 12:30.
Fucking.
I know my level of importance in the situation.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling them.
You have
look,
a
when you
flight
sign up for a certain day, I'm just saying I have a flight in the morning. Which is, by the way, I have technically 6.5 hours or so before I have to leave
for the airport.
But
you understand, it's still, that's insane.
It's insane because like, I was hoping to sleep a couple hours. It's a short flight to Columbus, and I don't want to be there. You know, I don't want to fuck up my whole day. So at 12:30, I go, maybe I should go home and pack and come back. Because then they come back and they go, we're going to jostle some things around, see if we can get you out of here a little bit earlier. I go, great.
So they did say earlier, they're like, we're going to get you out earlier.
They said, we're going to jostle some things around, see if we can get you out of here earlier.
Yeah.
I said, fantastic. They came back an hour later or so and said, they moved stuff around here. You are now the second to last scene of the day.
Why did they do that? Why would you do that?
I'm going to have to go home and pack then and come back. So
when they said that to you, did you immediately be like, no, I said I need to get out of here. Why are you doing this?
I did. I mean, in fairness, the PA kind of made like a, I don't know what to tell you kind of thing. I mean, he wasn't nasty at all. He was great.
He just puts his fingers under your nose?
Yeah, no shit.
I just saw your mom, too, dude. He goes, by the way, Big Shot. I like a PA that just talks shit. He goes, hey, Mr. Big Shot.
Hey, tough tits.
It turns out you might make your flight to Columbus. We're shooting all morning. I talked the director into going into noon.
This gets so much more frustrating. So I go home, and they go, sure, you can go home. Then they were going to send a car and the car to wait for me there, which I didn't like that only because I was like, I go, listen, someone's got to text me when to come back.
Yeah.
Like, don't just have me like
how close to your place was it?
15 minutes.
That's not bad.
15-minute drive. No.
Man, living in the city is so cool.
It wasn't even in the city though.
What?
It was just outside the city, but like it was quick.
Via car?
Especially at that time of night.
Yeah.
So you leave set at what, 1 a.m.?
1. Come home.
Fuck. That'd be so frustrating coming home knowing you have to go back.
Finish packing. I mean, the merciful thing was I was able to watch in fast forward time the Sixers game.
Yeah.
That they won. Huge. It was great. And I get a text like, we need you back in a half hour.
Great.
About 3 a.m. to something a.m. 3 a.m. I run back. I rush back there with my bags, everything packed to go. I bring it in the trailer. do the whole thing.
How was the trailer? Nice?
It was fine.
Pretty good? Got
Small.
a couch in there?
Yeah.
All right.
And it went down to a bed, too, which is nice. Found that out way too late in the game.
Oh, yeah. You
They go,
sleep.
get back in wardrobe and stuff. Sure, get back in wardrobe. They just finished filming the longest scene. There's still technically many more before mine.
Fuck.
But then they go, but we're tearing through these things. Okay. At 5, like 30 or something.
Yeah.
Finally.
Fuck.
2 hours later, so they come get me. They bring me in, and they go, yeah, go in there. And I watch them bull through 2 more scenes.
Yeah.
And at like 5:55, I'd have to say, because I guess 6 o'clock was a thing, I see the person I was supposed to do my scene with, like the actual one of the stars.
Sure.
They do the, everyone claps when they say, that's a wrap. That's a wrap on so-and-so. And everybody starts clapping. And as they do that, no one even said any word to me. I went to the PA and said, so that's the person doing it. So I guess they're cutting the scene totally. And he goes, yeah, man, they're cutting the scene. I could have been home at 10 p.m.
That's so fucking...
I lost my mind.
Isn't that crazy? And then I went right to the airport.
Yeah.
Actually, it was a weird amount of time, and they're shutting the trailers down. So it's a weird amount of time, so I couldn't even hang out there. So I could have, I'm sure, inside or something. But
so they just basically...
So I actually, no, dude, I took an Uber home.
Yeah.
Went home for 15, 20 minutes, and then took an Uber back to LaGuardia.
Jesus.
No sleep, slept on the plane, for sure. That's an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah. How is that waking up? That wake up when you touch down and you're in a deep sleep?
Oh, it was the touchdown. Yeah, like the rock of it. Where you're like, that is a split second of like, we hit a mountain. We landed. Oh, we're here.
I'll eat butt. I'll eat cooked butt. I'll alive this place.
Let's alive this thing.
I'll eat some fat tush.
Nobody eat me. I'm still alive. What? Did we land? Oh, hey.
Oh, God.
Hey, guys, I know in a crash I'm good eating, but
I'll sleep with you, Idris Elba.
I've got skills. I've got other skills.
There's that new one with Idris Elba and a lady, and they crash on the side of a mountain. Kate Winslet. Yeah. Oh, so she's Titanicking. She did the Speed 2 of Titanic. She goes, it's a plane with a black guy on the side of a mountain.
But it did, and then I slept a couple hours. It was one of the things that it fucked up Friday.
Yeah.
It made Friday, and
because you flew down Friday, you have 2 shows too.
Yeah, I had 2 shows. I mean, boo-hoo, I get it, but I mean, the point of it is so much. It's not really boo-hoo. It's man. I feel like a cunt saying that I really don't give a fuck about acting and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't. I've never felt like the reward of the outcome was like worth the value of like the day. Just doing something I'm not enjoying.
Fuck.
It's good to know that you don't like that, though.
I like doing.
But I would just say this: if I were to
parts, I like doing parts or getting a part. But man, just
if I was ever a showrunner and I had this knowledge, I'd just be like, let's block. We're just going to block Jay scenes, and they do that for people. Like Kevin Pollak is on Billions this year. They blocked him where he flew in,
absolutely
filmed for a day or 2, and then went home and was done with the episode.
Listen, I would be the star of a movie. I would be
a star of this movie.
I would be a regular. I would be a regular on a sitcom. But who? What? Yeah.
You know what?
Really just grab
This is so relaxing. It also reminds me it's time for spring cleaning. And Quip's got an easy way to start with your brushing habits. And now the whole family can get refreshed with Quip. The new Kids Quip has the same 2-minute timer and guiding pulses as our original version with no childish gimmicks. So they can brush just like a grown-up. The new brush is the same as our original version, just tweaked for downsized mouths and its size down mouths. Oh, man. Kids will be inspired to brush better and more often with oral care products that look and feel like what adults use. Little ones will love the kid-friendly features like small brush head, watermelon anti-cavity toothpaste, and colorful rubber grip handles. Help them develop a grown-up routine. Quip's sensitive sonic vibrations boast an effective clean that's gentle on sensitive gums. If I had this as a kid, I would have liked brushing my teeth better.
Instead, you hated it.
I hate it. Now I got old prospector teeth.
You would just chew soap.
Well, the built-in 2-minute timer pulses every 30 seconds to remind you when to switch sides.
Hey, old prospector?
Yes?
Is that toothbrush for children?
Yes, and it helps you clean your whole mouth evenly. That's why over 1 million happy, healthy mouths love Quip. And there's gold in them here. Quip starts at just $25. You go to getquip.com/bonfire right now. Get your first real food pack free. That's a gold mine. That's a gold mine. That's your first refill pack free. Oh, yeah. What? That's your first
You're a
refill back
nasty
for you.
boy. You're a nasty quick boy.
GETQUIP.
You're a nasty quick boy.
I'm a clean boy. / bonfire.
You're a healthy, even clean.
I'm a pulsating
boy.
clean bull. Oh, pulsating. We can't. We're not. Yeah. Shane.
Ooh.
Real quick.
Well, let me.
Okay.
I was listen to be a principal actor in something, or what I'm more blown away is the life of like an extra or a featured extra, because I will say it is being treated differently, and it's fine. I get that. That's why I said I would be in something like that, but I was essentially a chair in this movie.
Sure.
You know what I mean? That's like my value in this movie is very low, which is fine also.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand it's why I didn't complain on set at all about any of this stuff. But man, just for future reference to myself, like
Never do this again.
just like
Or
not
a
like
smaller
that.
role. You don't want to take a role that's going to take you out of stuff.
It's going to take me out of stuff for something that's just there's not that much reward to this.
Yeah, sure.
I said too, when I say that like Jay's not somebody that has nothing going on, it's like the radio show, the touring.
So
everything.
you're walking back this now because you've
No, it's a
Honored
thing-
by being offered the part, by the way.
It's
very
just
cool.
a thing where his time is a little valuable, and there's a thing where it's like that just didn't need to happen. But I feel like that's like the manager and agent's responsibility.
Well, it's also-
because you guys aren't
Yeah,
ever
where's
going
the
to complain
agents?
as
Where's
artists.
the match? I'm getting amped up here, man.
Hit me, Lou. But again, man, it's like we're lucky to do this job. Comics, especially in the fucking entertainment business, man, to make any money. Very lucky.
Yeah.
Because it's a fucking
We are indeed
shit
very
show.
lucky for sure.
That was
So
just
when it
like-
comes out, it'll be fun to tell a bunch of stories from it, and it'll be
Yeah, and people will know who Fart McGillicuddy's boyfriend is, who just wreck your shit.
Well,
It's not a chance, dude.
Sarah McPants said you guys smoke too much weed to be good at keeping secrets.
Yeah, it's true.
Of course. Yeah, that's why I can never be informants.
Just
You
don't
know
call
who
the
it is.
feds.
You know who the fuck Fart McGillicuddy is.
All
You want
right,
to take a break?
I'll spill the beans. Fart McGillicuddy, porn star Bridget the Midget.
Yep.
There, I said it.
It's her buyout.
I said it. Let's take our first break, everybody. We're hanging out. It's a fun Monday. Ooh, it's a bonfire.
Oh. So relaxed. So calm. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Okerson.
Hey.
Back from set. He's no longer a thespian, and he's over it.
This is so much more fun, man.
Yeah. Well, this weekend, I flew to San Francisco to see my grandma, spent a little time with the Nans.
What is that code for, dude?
I move
Are you
heroin.
muling again?
I
Were you
move-
muling?
Yep. I move heroin in my butt. Lots of it. It's fentanyl in my butt. One rip, and I am done so.
I am toast.
I mean,
You will see me smile big and fall out.
Yeah, someone's about to watch the man in the window seat go. Fucking bye-bye. So I'm flying out, and the flight to San Francisco on Thursday, not full, surprisingly pretty light. My row is filled with me and two other men my size. I'm not very big, but I'm a big guy. And the guy in the middle seat was a big guy, and the guy on the aisle was a big guy. So we're just all elbow to elbow, shoulder to shoulder, locked in there. And it's a 757. They locked the door.
Why are you in three?
I'm in Comfort, Delta Comfort.
It's still 3 seats?
Yeah, you just have the leg room.
Across?
Yeah, it's 3 across. You just have the leg room.
You're going across country.
Yeah, going to San Francisco.
You treat yourself on those, dude.
Because it's fine. If I'm in the window, I'll be fine. If it's usually flight back, small British lady, fine with it. I was dominating that armrest. I was pulling down rebounds.
Fucking Revolutionary War in that hoe.
Oh, dude, she couldn't fucking get her arm on there.
Revolutionary War, that hoe!
Oh,
man, there's our mumble rap song, dude.
Can you see? Can you bring up the video?
Land that I love.
Christine, can you bring up the Instagram video that I sent you that I said we need to watch this on the show with the guy doing the Star Spangled Banner?
Is the guy from the Sixers?
No. This
He's
guy.
the best.
No,
Bring up
this
your
guy's-
guy. I bet you my guy's better.
He's not good. This guy's not good at all.
Neither's this guy.
Okay, but anyways, so I'm on this flight and it's three bigger guys and we're in this row. The door shuts. Middle guy doesn't say anything. He just picks up his bag and gets up. And he goes, and I'm like, fucking, all right, sweet. Let my arm decompress.
He went to complain about you.
Yeah, he went, this man smells like he just ate an edible. And I went, why'd you telling me?
Hey, narco.
Fucking dork.
Damn,
What are you
dude.
doing? Punch him in the arm. What are you fucking doing? I'm in trouble now. I'm in fucking trouble now.
Yo, Todd.
He comes
You're gonna get us both in trouble.
He comes right back. And he's like, yeah, there's a lady that's just sitting in the aisle seat, and she doesn't have the other 2 seats. And I asked if I could sit on the window, and she said no, she wants to lay down. And he was like, I asked her, I was like, I don't think he was like, and he was like a really nice, Asian dude. So he was just like kind of like he was laughing it off. He's like, I don't know, man. I just asked her, and I was like, wait, so she just said no because she wanted to lay down? I was like, they're not going to let her lay down. Because you have to have the seatbelt on, so you'd have to get in the middle seat.
No, they'd let you lay down. You never lay down on a plane.
But you have to have a seatbelt on.
No.
Really?
No,
every time I've tried it, they fucking made me put a seatbelt on. They punked me into wearing a seatbelt.
They're worried you're going to flip the plane over.
Yeah, they go, hey, you can't put your head down on. You put your head down against the window.
We waited the plane for your heads up.
Sorry, we're not going to corkscrew over Toledo. You ever seen Flight? You're about to do that. Remember when Denzel was drunk and he fucking landed that plane?
Because we were inverted.
Because I was inverted.
And I really dramatic pause that way more.
You really do, but it's the same we do.
Inverted.
But it's the same way that we do the no, not yet.
Yeah, he just goes, no, not yet.
No, not yet. I'm like, stop, slow down.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Let it live.
Not yet.
See, look at that.
Hey, get off. Not yet.
Say you know thespian, but I think you're one. So the guy, me and the other guy on the aisle seat are just kind of laughing it off, and I'm like looking back, and this lady is exactly who you think it is. It's like a white lady with a "let me speak to your manager" haircut.
This is the lay down lady.
Yeah, and she's just like in the aisle with her glasses on, and she's like very like.
Why'd they let her do it?
Why'd they let what?
Why? The guy could have absolutely said when he was in the middle seat,
bowled over like it's 3rd and 1 at the goal line.
No, you just tell.
He just goes
you
over.
could just tell. You could just tell like a stewardess or something that you're going to move that. It's more comfortable for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. I fall asleep, and we're in the air, and I feel the guy get up again, but I think he's just going to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. And he comes back, and him and the guy in the aisle.
He's got the lady's head.
Yeah.
I fixed our problem, man.
I don't know what I fucking did.
I asked nice, and she goes mean again, and I don't know.
I wake up with my arms in my sweatshirt, and I'm like, what?
What's going on, man?
To this day, one of my favorite impressions of Jay.
Right here, talk to me. I'm Sky Priority.
I've said this before on the show. Is Jay, what's up on Platinum? I can help out.
What's going on? My Sky Miles are fucking to the roof.
Jay does the best impression of waking someone up on an airplane that's sleeping. So Jay will act asleep, and we used to do it outside the cellar. And then you wake him up, you go, sir, we're about to land. And you just do it. It's perfect. It's my favorite impression. It's such an accurate waking up where you don't know.
And then the exhale, you're fine. You're like, you take everything in while you're still like looking suspicious.
And I feel like Jay I know he hates acting, but he can conjure up in the character bloodshot eyes.
Yeah, I should. Listen, I should say I don't hate acting.
You don't.
I enjoy acting.
I just don't like waiting.
Sitting. I don't like being somewhere for 14 hours to work for 2 minutes.
You know what you should have hit him with? It's my big dick, and we're fuck when I want to fuck. I'm ready to shoot, Jack.
It's just
I'm ready to shoot, Jack. I did that. I used to quoting Boogie Nights on any set is fun.
I'll argue that there's no need. My movie. If I made a movie, it would be very, very cheap. I don't even understand all those things.
It'd be funny if you.
Why do we have to film everything from 75 different angles?
If you rushed it so much, it just became like an art film where they're like, Director Jay Oakerson does not care about having continuing coverage on one scene.
Yeah. So, lunch? That's lunch?
Yeah, dude. You got to when you see how much goes into like, dude. I was in that Alec Baldwin Salma Hayek movie, Drunk Parents. And you saw Alec Baldwin come on and be like, yeah, we're gonna do it this way. Like he did the thing that basically you want to do. He was like, shoot like this, and then we'll turn around and get your coverage. He's like, is that all right with you? And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm great. I'm cool, bud.
Sure, Alec.
Cool. Yeah. But he came in and he was like, what? No, that's not going to be the first setup. Put it down like this. We'll get it right here. And you're like, that's a guy that's just been making shit for 25 years.
Also, sexiest man alive, I think, a couple times,
dude,
too.
God damn, that chest. I'll crawl into that chest.
I have an idea that maybe we should just instead film this way.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get out of here.
You want to look at my bottom trunk?
I'll tell you something. I am God. Remember that movie?
Maybe you should just do that. Maybe you should just.
I am God.
Maybe Alec Baldwin him next time you film. Look at that chest hair.
Yeah,
just napping
beef.
it. Like
I don't like that chest beef.
What?
No.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, sure.
What are you talking? Look at that. No. Hit that.
No.
Stop.
It's a lot.
Stop it.
It's a lot.
It's a full head of hair on your chest. But look how it tapers off perfectly on the ribs.
Yeah.
What kind of chest
Jacob
hair?
likes it.
What's your ideal chest hair situation?
Me?
Yeah.
Fucking none, dude. He's a barrel chest, bald as a fucking Chinese boy.
Just baby, like, right to skin?
Yeah, right to skin.
No, you have to have chest hair. If you have to have chest hair, you Burt Reynolds?
No, a little wispy. Right where then I'd have the chest hair I have. Just some wispies in the middle.
You just want a little bunch?
What do you say, Christine?
I like your chest hair.
I just said that.
Yeah.
A little wispy in between.
You wouldn't want like Jason Statham?
No, I got a little like Beast Man patch, a little diamond in the middle.
Oh, all right. What about you, Jacob?
Jacob, no, why are you nodding? Jacob's nestled in it before.
He goes, yeah. He goes, I love it. He goes, that's my patch. That's where the helicopter touched down. And by the way, the helicopter is kisses. What's your ideal chest hair?
Well, I mean, I don't know. My own was just just in the middle, just like Jay.
I would do
a patch.
I would do a diamond. I would do the upside down diamond if I could, and get rid of my belly hair. The belly hair's weird. I just have hair on my belly.
If I was in shape, I would go Roman Palumbo.
I don't know.
You go full Roman?
Full Roman.
Yeah, I'll go full Roman.
I don't know.
If I had the body and I could flex like this.
My guess would be DJ Lou, just bald chest.
What's your ideal chest hair situation?
I like a little flavor saver up top.
You have a little bit between the tits?
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Black Lou? Are you doing
I barely have any hair there.
No, but if you're ideal, if you could pick it.
Where? There? Down there? Barely any hair down there?
Ideal, I'd have maybe a little stubble. Not too crazy.
Just stubble?
Yeah.
Are those the little curlies like James Earl Jones?
Yeah, well, I was
Remember
going to
young
say,
James Earl Jones had? It was so gross looking.
or Carl Weathers, the Apollo Creed.
Yeah. It looks like ants are marching across your chest.
Well, the James Earl Jones had different. Apollo Creed, it was more even spread.
Yeah, his wasn't so bad. Yeah, young Carl Weathers.
Dude, when you see people with fucking
those bulbous muscles.
when you see white dudes with wispy chest hair, that's always like, you're like, what's happening? What are you, a baby gerbil?
Like a few.
Yeah, it's just like, but it's like all over. Just
Well, that's what Alec Baldwin's got. It's
No, he
like
doesn't,
it looks.
dude.
Yes,
That's
you
good.
could.
That's
If you
good.
blew duster at it, it would like change the way direction.
Yeah, that's cool. There's enough of it that
not
it's thick.
cool at all.
I'm saying when it's thin, when it's like thin and just straggling.
No, man, no.
Straggling.
He looks like a
chest hair.
fucking Persian cat.
Look at him.
Look at that fucking muff. Your
Coffee's for
listen,
closers.
dude.
Coffee.
Your chest hair shouldn't go
Look
a
at
direction.
Selleck. Selleck's got the same.
I'm saying chest hair shouldn't go a certain direction.
I'll take Selleck over Baldwin.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks, man.
Hey, good.
Feel
I'm
real good about it.
glad to know it's the choices you got in your life.
What do you want? You just want one diamond?
Oh, if I was gay, I wouldn't assume my two choices would
Look
be
at
fucking
Jan-
bald. There's me.
Yeah, look at that.
That's the best I could do.
Sean Connery.
Yeah, Pierce Brosnan. Nah, I don't. No, chest hair guys aren't for me.
No.
No.
You're more into twinks?
Yeah.
You don't want bears?
Yeah, I like my boys pretty.
Yeah.
I like them hairless and pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hugh Jackman,
No.
honey.
Still, shave that hair. There's
Get
no reason
the
to have it. Hugh Jackman.
fucking chat.
There you go. Maybe a young.
If you had back hair, what kind of back hair would you want? Would you want?
I do have back hair.
But would you want the fucking wings? Like I'm getting
what I
a little
have.
bit. I'm getting a little bit on the wings, a little bit on the neck. I'm getting
I
more
think
like
I'll-
a crossbar.
Yeah. What do I have, Christine? The wings, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, I remember. It's so funny as you get older how your attraction changes. Because I remember when I was like, fucking around when I was like 19,
Yeah.
20, like hair, like a gross, like if a guy had like chest hair or back hair, it's like, ew, like it
Yeah.
felt so old.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you get to a point now where it's like, I can't imagine like fucking a guy that didn't have chest hair.
I
you
have
know?
more chest hair now, but when I moved to New York, I was 23 and I had chest hair or whatever, and I got really fucking high in my apartment and when I lived in Hoboken, and I was like trimming my balls, and then I cleaned off the clippers or whatever, and I was like,
That's your high activity.
I was taking a shower, and I was like, might as well.
Oh,
fucking-
okay. Here he goes. All right. He goes. Is that the last episode of Cops we got on DVR? I guess I'll shave my beans.
No, I had to take a shower, and I was like, might as well shave the beans while I'm in here. So I was getting after it, and I cleaned the clippers, and I'm like in the bathroom, and I'm like smoking a cigarette in the bathroom, like naked, about to take a
Shaving
shower.
your nuts,
Yeah.
smoking a cigarette.
And I was like, why?
That's
do
a steamy, gross smelling bathroom. Did you shit before you got in the shower?
No. But I feel like that's the kind of situation where I always thought when you smoked before you took a shower that the shower water dissipates it Because weed smoke, it kind of does.
It just makes it stick to the towel.
Yeah, it just smells like fucking. Your towel smells like a cigarette. So
I stopped that whole plan. In hotel rooms, it was like smoke in the bathroom. It makes the room smell 1,000 more. It just steams that smoky smell all through your place.
Yeah, it just moves it perfectly. It's like an even layer of smoke.
If the window opens, hang out the window. If it doesn't, go outside.
So I'm like, why don't I just? And I take the clippers and I'm like, let me just take care of this belly hair real quick. And I was like, and I took it off, and I didn't have a lot. I have a lot.
Fucking Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
I was like,
what do I need these stupid eyebrows for?
Dude, he really was turning into that.
Hello. Is there anybody in there? There'll be no more.
So I shave, and then I take off my chest hair, and and then I go to the forearms and buzz the forearms.
I did that once. Never make that mistake again.
Dude, that was the worst. And
you start scrolling back like a fucking armadillo, or like what are that aardvarks?
I told that story before on the show, but I went to a beer festival in Fort Collins, Colorado, with my friend Carrie, and she's like, "Soda, are your arms shaved?" And I was like, "What? No, I'm just jacked now."
I'm batting around. I'm jacked now. I'm batting around, shaving my shaving the tops of my fingers.
No,
yeah, I'm
stop it. Stop it. Get your monkey paws on.
Well, these two have none. The piece up fingers ain't got nothing on them, but it's the back ends, the back two on each hand, man. I have a little weird woof patch.
I have a light layer. What I like is I have a hair watch. Do you see my hair watch?
It's hilarious.
My hair watch is finally grown in.
I also have a weird.
You can boomerang that pretty accurately.
Yeah, I don't like my hand hair very much either. But
let's just shave all our hair.
You guys want to shave? You guys want to shave us all down?
Do you guys want to just go full alien? Just fucking push up to the cellar with no eyebrow or head hair, and I'm like, and it's all gone on the body.
If we shave Louis, he's going to look like remember on Rick and Morty when they turned Jerry into a worm? What the hell? The girl sees him.
No.
DJ Lou's going to look like.
Oh,
if we shave DJ Lou down completely,
yeah,
eyebrows and all,
even
none of us are going to look good.
No one looks good fully shaved. Eyebrows shaved off never looks good.
Oh, say that to the beautiful Whoopi Goldberg, asshole. You want to say that to Whoopi Goldberg's face?
Name one hot girl without eyebrows.
She'll beat you up with one of her crackhead characters.
Dude, at least we'll provide relief. That girl's creepy looking.
Whoopi Goldberg doing comedy in the 1980s.
You sound more like a 50s blues guitarist in Chicago.
Yeah, that's Whoopi Goldberg.
That's what. Like. Yeah. Oh man, no one without eyebrows is hot.
Who could pull up? Oh, I'll tell you what. Marilyn Manson without eyebrows?
What?
Way better than Marilyn Manson with eyebrows.
Yeah, he's
way
too expressive. Show me one hot girl without eyebrows. Or hot dude.
Christine, look up a hot girl, no eyebrows.
Dad, are you going to shave your eyebrows? I think you should. You look great when you do it. I'm serious. Jay was saying something about it.
Don't use the purple clippers. Dan shaved his balls in the shower with those.
He took off all his hair below his neck. Wait, what was that? Who's that? Kendall Jenner?
Lady Gaga right there.
Lady Gaga's not so bad. It ain't so bad. But it looks like they're blonde. Yikes. Megan Fox looks
No, she looks like fucking Alien Nation.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman.
Man, it is a tough go. Eyebrows are real crucial for people.
Crucial.
Just took a bunch of fucking eyebrows
You look like a fucking pod person.
Eyebrows off.
You jumped out of an experimental barrel.
At the bonfire, SXM will tweet out all these. Angelina Jolie without eyebrows is.
If you shave off your eyebrows, you look like a Lost Boys vampire.
It looks like your eyes are mouths.
But doesn't it looks like a Lost Boys vampire?
Yeah.
Look how weird Zac Efron looks.
Hey. Hey, I'm Doug. I work in the cubicle next to you. And then he grows his eyebrows out. Oh, you're so hot. No one knew. Yeah, eyebrows. Look at Keira. All right, that girl shaved her head. Shaved head's fine. Shaved head.
Sometimes.
Amber Rose, I'd spank it too.
Oh, yeah.
But that's Amber Rose.
Yeah, I mean,
Amber Rose.
She's got,
that's Amber Rose.
She has a big ass for tits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her tits are a huge ass.
Love it.
And her ass is a big old set of titties.
Big titties. We're a dying breed. Hi, I'm Dan Soder from MTV2's Guy Code.
Are we? Is Angelina Jolie? Is it done? Her being the benchmark of beauty?
Who would be? Who's the hottest girl? Who's the lady? Who's the benchmark now?
I mean,
isn't it the Kardashians? It's literally like they're
shut your Armenian mouth.
But their whole thing is
they're the hottest
girl. Of course. Here we go. Hey, I'm surprised Chloe's lost a lot of weight.
Now, did she, or did she go get surgery?
Or like Beyonce? Everybody says Beyonce's beautiful. But I think it's like those.
Is it Beyonce?
I don't think people are looking at.
Can I still say Alyssa Milano?
No, but she was never the standard. I'm talking about the referential.
Margot Robbie's.
I'm talking about the reference, the use of reference.
That's what I'm saying.
Of
who do you reference?
Like who's the woman?
Where you go? Oh, look at this Margot Robbie.
It was Angelina Jolie
forever.
For a while.
She had the title for over 10 years.
But I don't think it was ever her.
I think it's Kim Kardashian. I think Kim Kardashian
Christine,
took
your
over
vote
Angelina
is noted.
Jolie.
Noted, Christine.
All right.
Name someone else.
The Armenian contingency votes for Kim Kardashian.
What are you lobbying for?
What are you? Yeah, she's like selling her. She's like,
to agree with me.
She goes, this beautiful woman, yes? Kim Kardashian, beautiful woman, yes? You like Kim Kardashian? She's a very nice woman, yes?
He's Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, big butt for breathing. Yes. She has big titties. Beautiful woman, yes? Shave eyebrows, still beautiful.
Amber Rose pulls off a lot.
You pull off a lot.
I do. A whole lot.
Okay. Is that her with that eye? Is that
there
young
was a
Amber
bald
Rose?
girl. There's a bald girl who used to walk down our block who I thought was beautiful. Face was gorgeous.
Did she not have eyebrows?
She had eyebrows.
See?
No, eyebrows are the thing. Totally.
Show me one girl that's hot and doesn't have eyebrows. Speaking of songs, speaking of the gift of songs, we had an awesome song sent to us by a camper this
Why don't
week.
we take it into the commercial?
Word.
There's a commercial coming up. Word.
Oh, okay.
So,
you want to go right now?
Yeah. Do we have who the person is? Well, yeah, because it'll play.
Got all of his info, right? We can plug. Can we plug him on Instagram or Twitter?
Hey, while we do that, why don't I tell you that right now they're running a promotion where you can get Sirius XM on the app only.
Yeah, app only Sirius. It's pretty badass. It's a subscription promo going on for Sirius XM. No car required. You get the best music, comedy, news, talk, and more. You get us. Get to chill out. Listen on your phone at home or online. Sign up and listen at SiriusXM.com. Bonfire. Also, Bonfire. CC.com. Oh, yeah, go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire and you can sign up for it.
Yeah.
SiriusXM.com/bonfire. You could sign up to hear full episodes of The Bonfire.
That's right, everyone.
Go do it. It's pretty cool. You don't need a car.
Why would
you don't need a car. And then if you're bored at work, you should just go to cc.com/bonfire and see our new website. It's all fancy and shit.
Stuff. There's videos.
It's fucking pretty chill.
Hanging out, I guess.
Big J. Ogerson's going to be at Caroline's on Broadway, New York City.
It's
which
the biggie.
Means Tri-State area, come the fuck out. May 16th to the 19th. Buy tickets. Come see the shows. I'm going to be hanging out Thursday night, May 16th. Get tickets at bigjcomedy.com. And, yeah, fucking come hang out.
I'm trying to blow it the fuck up.
You guys
trying to blow it out.
It'll be fun, man.
Friends, guest spots, all the gang hanging out, man. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of surprises, I hope.
And
right? We can probably make that happen. I'm sure the crew's going to come out at some point, at least one of the nights. We probably get Jacob out a couple nights. Probably get Lou out every night, quite honestly.
Come on. Maybe the whole crew will be there. Also, if on Nick DiPaolo, brand new special out on YouTube. So relaxed. So. Thank you. That song, by the way, it's The Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Okerson. That sweet, incredible song you heard before the break about my big, beautiful head, called Big Beautiful Head, was by Mark Medley. We'll tweet out his account so you can go to his Bandcamp at The Bonfire SXM on Twitter. We're going to tweet that out.
He rocks and rolls so hard he broke his heel stomping.
That is true. Thanks, Mark Medley. My grandma really liked that song. I played it for my Nana the first time I heard it.
And she
loved it.
I just don't understand what you do, though, at all. So
she still has no clue why people are writing me songs. I went to the bank with her. I pay her bills. I met the lady, that cashes my checks. And she's like, very nice lady. My grandma wanted to meet her. And she's like, you're a writer. And I was like, sure. Is that what my Nana thinks I do?
Oh, my Daniel, I don't know. I don't ask him about his business.
Dude, I could be a fucking meth dealer. And my grandma would be like,
you should reinvent yourself when you go up there, dude. Go up like in a suit, like a sharp-ass suit every day.
Girl, you know they're crazy about a sharp-dressed man. This is me stepping out in snake boots of a fucking Mercedes, man.
I'm thinking like history of violence.
Like Tommy?
Like all of a sudden, you guys just come in like...
Yeah, I don't know who they're talking about.
Why is this guy always just in a suit?
Who's this guy? Who's this lady?
Hey,
I don't want to
to
make
the general store. Would you mind?
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Listen, just a knot of 20s.
Just in town for a cup of coffee.
What do you yokels do up here? Anything funny? Sport fishing? What do you got, guy?
Give me your best loaf of bread. Here's a 20 spot.
doing?
Keep the change.
How you doing? That lake stay full all year. I'm just busting balls. All right, see you later. By the way, if my grandmother...
good for your picada, right?
Hey, let's just say my grandmother's ex-handyman, she was on the board for her town, the townhouse community. Let's just say he broke some rules. I don't know. He might be in the middle of that lake. I'm just busting your fazoots. All right, I gotta get out of here.
I'm just slamming your gagagats.
Hey,
gagagoots.
You know, what my nonna is trying to tell me about what is a good place to get my pinky ring shined. This fucking
So adorable.
guy.
You just went to go spend time with your nana.
Dude, I'll tell you this. When you are... Like, my grandma's awesome. But 91, it's impressive to see her move around. Because you're like, you're 91. I'm 35, and I feel like garbage. I watch my 91-year-old grandmother, and she's just like, dude, her dog is...
My grandma's in her mid-80s.
My grandma's dog, that's the one thing where you see my grandma's old. She is holding on to this dog. I said it to Nate when I was on the phone with him. I'm like, dude, if my mom got ownership of this dog, just knowing Trish, she would immediately walk in and be like, we're putting that dog down. She's like, that dog needs... I just paid to have...
You shouldn't even put it through the waiting for them to put it down humanely and just break its fucking neck.
I go, man. Nana, buddy's trying to sack. He's just a little shit too.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, I'm here to help you.
Goes,
I'm going to get you out of this. Hey, buddy, I'm here.
It's called Sweet Relief. I'm going to give you the Christopher and the Sopranos.
Close your eyes, boy.
I just lay on
Close your eyes, boy. Close your eyes, boy.
I'm just going to lay back. You're going to stay there. Don't bite me. We got a deal. But he fucking... Dude, I had to pay to have his eye removed.
Stop.
So now it's just stapled.
Oh my fucking god!
So
you fucking Frankenmutt.
Yeah, dude, the dog's eye socket is it's stapled shut, and at one point,
one leg's from a golden retriever, the other leg's from a poodle.
No, dude, him walking around the house because he clearly was in a lot of. When I was there for Thanksgiving, this dog just didn't move, and I was like, Nana, I think Buddy's in real trouble. And
he's like, full.
No, but she was, yeah.
It's Thanksgiving.
No, but she was like, he's sleeping and, I think he's been sick with something. This dog was its eye was bubbling out of its head. It was a Shih Tzu and its eyes was bubbling out of its head.
Zombie deer disease?
Yeah. I was like, you gotta get that eye out. Like, I'll pay to have that. Nana, get that eye out.
She just spooned it right there.
That dog looks.
No problem, Dan.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill Bill him.
I'll make a broth with this.
She just snatches it.
Yeah, snatches that. Yeah,
dude,
that's why I keep thinking of American Dad.
Yeah, dude, that's what it is. That's what the dog looks like. It's fucking bad.
Kisses.
Dude, we'll tweet that clip out too. I love dogs, and I can't.
Look at the other animals come to look at him.
I can't pet this dog. I can't pet this dog. Like I'm like, buddy.
It's constant. It's got a pack on it. It's got a pack on its back where they keep zapping it every time its heart stops.
Yeah, dude.
So it can move forward.
So my grandma's like, yeah, I'm. She got the eye removed, so I see Buddy and his eyes just stapled shut. And at one point, my grandma's friends are over and we're talking, and the dog starts rubbing his eye on the carpet, and I'm like, Buddy, stop it. And my grandma's like, no, Dan, let him do that. I go, no, Nana, because what's happening is he's going to knock one of those staples loose, and I'm not going to be the same person.
Oh, man.
He's going to fucking suck.
What's in there? Just Event Horizon?
I don't know. It's socket.
A million galaxies in that fucking opening.
Dude, that socket would open up, and I'd be like, no.
Oh, see his dog brain beating.
It's Buddy. I just start slopping out. Dude, it was
a frog leg and a chicken leg.
Oh my God! Please kill this dog!
End this!
It's really hard to look at, but it still kisses. Look,
dude, that's how I feel about Buddy. I see Buddy, I'm like, dude, he was just. Remember when Dan St. Germain came on and he told the story of me sending the cutesy picture with me with the dog to the girl I was dating? That was Buddy when he was healthy and his tongue used to hang out of his mouth. And you're like, this guy's a rascal.
His eyes were in his head.
Now he shows up and he's like walks weird and sideways. It's fucked up. But his tail used to be big and bushy, and now it's just the fucking tail with it looks like an old Christmas tree, like an old white Christmas tree. Oh, poor guy.
You should just tape like half burned out cigarettes to his lips. Take pictures of him, just grizzled out.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you this: if we make it to November,
Keith Richards' dog.
If this dog makes it to November, I will 100% do a photo shoot when my grandma goes to the store.
Put a saddle on it and put a little cowboy hat on yourself like you're riding it.
Yeah, he's like,
hey, greetings from Lakeville, Lake County.
It's
ugh. A one-eyed dog? No way, dude. I would treat it like a creature of the night. I'd hit it.
It was tough. It was tough because she was like, Buddy woke me up today. I'm like, yeah, because he's constantly in pain. Dog.
Mercy kill him, dude.
Dude,
mercy kill him.
You know what? We talked
Step
about
on his neck.
I should have just
You should have just cracked his neck and gotten her a new puppy.
I go, let's go to the store right now. We're going to get you a puppy right now so everything's okay.
Get her a young, healthy puppy and then rip that fucker's eye out so she doesn't know you made the switch.
Hey, Dan, what are you doing in there? Hold on, man. Hey, fuck, this son of a bitch is strong.
I took Buddy to the groomers.
He looks so better, doesn't he?
You convinced her that she should take the dog to the vet, and she said, yeah, the eye does need to come out.
Yeah, and she got the eye out. But I said this in November, and it's fucking May, and the dog had it done 2 weeks ago. Oh. Still got staples in its face. It's not closed up permanently.
Nice story, Dan. I liked it when it was called Nick Fury Volume 1. Jeez.
All right.
This guy.
You guys are blowing my cover. I just take comic books and pretend it's happening in a shitty lake town by my grandma. Yeah.
Paul Stanley's chest hair.
Paul Stanley, boys. Right, Marcus Silva.
Yeah, he's always had a nice big chest beef.
Stephanie Falcone says it is Kim and the Kardashians.
She's Italian. So.
Well, yeah, but that's just Southern Armenian. This is
how it works.
This is Western Armenian.
Yeah, you Western camel jockey Falcone.
Whoa.
That'll show her. Western camel jockey.
Shout out to Vecchione, and also shout out to Italian women for being excellent lovers.
They're excellent lovers. Paul Stanley looks like an Italian woman in that picture.
Hey!
If you just got the top, you believe that if you take that picture of Paul Stanley, and just Photoshop in beneath it like a girl's like big titted tan 80s body, and you'd believe it.
Dude, 100% will retweet it from Marcus Silva. If you take that picture and put a body on it, I bet it looks like a lady.
Like the hair
I bet Marcus is going to do it himself.
Oh yeah, Marcus is the shit.
Like a hot lady. Hot lady.
He will. He'll look fantastic. He already looks like the girl from Just One of the Guys, the movie.
Just One of the Guys. Shit, big ass cans.
No, you were just so excited to see them.
Fuck
They weren't big.
They were great.
They were fine.
You're fine.
Mad fine.
Mad fine. Yo, why are you so cute, though?
Yo, I'm fine.
Yo, why are you so cute, though? So you're in Columbus.
I was indeed in Columbus. My dad...
She's got some big titties. What's wrong about that?
They're not real big titties.
Shut your fucking mouth.
There's a titty scene.
Yeah, she shows her tits at the prom.
Christine doesn't know that because she's from the 90s.
Christine, this is basically she's all that with tits.
Ooh.
Not really.
No, no, it's not.
You're pie. I love you because you're pie.
It's remember that movie where they took remember the girl who pretended to be a boy, and then those guys all beat and killed her.
Yeah,
against the fence.
Oh, look at those! Those are big tits, dude.
After they raped her,
those are big tits.
Boys Don't Cry.
Yeah,
Boys Don't Cry with Natalie. Yeah.
This is like Boys Don't Cry with some laughs. And Johnny from Karate Kid.
Johnny Karate Kid's the bad guy.
I watched some of this with you.
Big titties. Those are big titties, dude.
Yeah, I always come before this part, so you didn't know that part.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's not your fault. Me and Christine have gotten into mutual masturbation to 80s films.
Are you going to finish? I'm about to finish. You got to go. If I go, you go. If I go, you go.
Has anyone call in, please, if you've ever been a part of mutual masturbation? I have never.
With this girl
side by side?
With this girl, looking at each other. With this girl.
That's weirder.
It is weird.
It's like fucking with Hulk Hogan and Zeus and no holds barred.
Why don't you just? But you just like you don't touch each other.
I worked with her at Bed Bath & Beyond. She actually, I think, lives in New York now, and she was a really cute girl. I was 22.
Why didn't she jack you off with like a shower glove?
Dude, she was like, we were kissing and dry humping.
There's so many things at Bed Bath & Beyond you could have done.
No, I got her. We were at her apartment, and I got her shirt off. We went on a couple dates. We were kissing and rubbing, and then I went to touch her, and she was like, no. And I was like, oh, you sure? And she's like, do you want to watch me masturbate? And I was like, yeah. Fuck yeah, that'd be awesome. And she was like, cool. Yeah. Then I started doing this dance.
This party just picked up.
I went, oh, all right. You're gonna do some bean flicking? And then she's like, you can, and I mean, this is like after like 5 minutes of me watching her flick her bee, and she's like, you can masturbate too. And I was like, done.
So you just watched for 5 minutes
I
doing
like,
nothing?
Probably not 5 minutes, probably like a minute. And I was like,
dude. Did I ever tell the story on this show about?
But by the way, it was super lame and I didn't come. I was just like, I batted around.
Did she?
I don't know.
You'd know.
You just looked at her?
She was just like, she was doing a lot of porn noises, and I was like, okay. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish like this. Yeah. I was going like this. Yeah, I was giving her the Randy West. What were you saying, Jay? Have you ever told what story?
I don't know if I ever told you. I was still living at my mom's house, and my buddy, Mike Vada, who lived down the street.
Yeah.
I met him one night at a diner. We were at the Philly diner.
Oh,
the old Philly diner.
But you were already friends with him. You didn't become friends with him.
Yeah, no.
You didn't become friends with him running into him at a diner.
And there was a girl. They used to all hang out at a pool hall.
That's pretty cool. Also, where are you from?
No,
the 50s?
No, but it wasn't. It wasn't. It's like a pool place. You know, like they have fun ones.
No, I get it. Your life is the color of money.
Yeah, no, it certainly wasn't like a Hustlers and whatever pool. It was like mostly like because you can go there when you were a teenager.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people like.
If I was meaner, I'd call you Philadelphia Fats. Yeah. But I'm not going to do that.
It's so they were all. I met them there because they were hanging out with people and these girls who were the pool rack girls that were very pretty girls usually.
So that was the thing at a pool hall where like the hot girls would rack.
Yeah,
really?
Girls walking around the rack girls,
like at NHL games where the hot girls clean up the ice.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, like the Islanders, they have like girls come and skate out and they clean up the ice and they do like little dances. Pretty cool. I've only been to a couple hockey games. I was impressed with that.
That's pretty neat. Well, they So
they rack it and they're like, "All right, your turn, go."
Yeah,
it's all racked up. Your turn.
All right, I racked it up. You guys want to play 9-ball or you want to play 8-ball?
8-ball or 9-ball?
8-ball. It's my choice too, right? In and out of the hall. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean?
Unless y'all got some teeners, I'm ready to rock in the bathroom.
You guys feel what's up. This rack girl was hanging out, and we got her back to. I was already doing comedy for sure.
Okay.
She came back to my mom's house.
Yeah, and this is where your mom lives now?
Currently.
I'm just trying to do I know where the floor plan.
Absolutely.
So, it always helps. That's why you jerk off at like, when I jerk off, I'm always in fantasies of houses I know. Because I'm like, oh, there's a vase covered over there.
We're sitting in the kitchen so they can smoke. I didn't smoke cigarettes yet. And so they can smoke cigarettes. We're sitting in the kitchen and bullshitting. And it's getting to, I think, somehow, Truth or Dare gets brought up. I don't know. I'll take the blame.
How old are you?
Too old for Truth or Dare. I don't know, 20, something like that, 21.
How old were the girls?
Somewhere between 19 and 21 also, I guess.
I don't think you're too old.
That's right.
Drinking Truth or Dare right there. Now sex is involved. Now sex stuff.
No one's drinking.
Sex stuff.
No one's drinking.
But I'm saying sex stuff is smoking cigs. You guys really are 50s badasses hanging out at pool halls, ripping butts.
This is great. So this girl, her body was awesome.
Bodacious even?
Yeah.
Would you say she had a bodacious bod?
Real great. And then she definitely wanted to fuck my friend Mikey.
Yeah.
Definitely. Zero interest in fucking with me at all. But she really wanted to fuck him. So within the dares, at a point I was just like, ride his like dick like for a minute or something. Like, she wanted like that. I think she even like asked me like to dare to do something with him or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, sure. So
she's like, do it. Fuck it, I dare you, bro.
She does that for a minute.
Let me write your friend Mikey. I'm going to ride that dick. She has a really gross voice in my head, but an awesome body.
Yeah, get on it.
Oh,
blow it out.
Hey, Jason, why don't you stop fucking holding your balls and ask for a real question? Let me ride your friend Michael over here.
Get your friend to spit lube his cock and get it my shitter.
What do you want, huh? Don't kiss. What are we, married?
Wait, you dared them to fuck?
Yeah.
Not like a dry hump over the G. We never dared to fuck.
Whoa. Back this up. This up. I missed this part. You dared them to fuck.
Because he said ride dick. I was imagining dry humping, but I think he means dared intercourse.
No, she wanted to fuck. She wanted to fuck him.
So she's like, dare me to fuck him.
I was throwing the lob. Yeah, well, here's the oddest thing was he was trying to. He could. I always had a suspicion that possibly he was gay, but I don't know if that ever.
No, we have him on the show. He goes, so there's no way. We're just playing Truth or Dare, and this woman is being aggressive, very aggressive. I just want to go home. I'm just there, and I'm just trying to see Jason. I don't see Jay much more.
It's hard to do the gay flair in Philly.
Hey, man, gay Philly's super hard.
Gay Philly's my new favorite thing in the whole world.
Gay Philly?
Hey, my God, guys, I might as well go home.
Yeah, let's make it I'm gonna pour a fucking water ice all over your fucking
water
cock.
ice. Hey, you want to drink from my hose? It's just starting to sound like the guy from
Family Guy.
I know. I pretend the kids are little bugs and they come up my web.
Listen, his dick's not getting hard. Also, might just be the situation that he's not as much of a perv as I am and can't pull this off.
Sure.
I thought I would have been able to handle that. Maybe I wouldn't have. I don't know.
Jace Okerson starts in devious minds.
Now now she was like horny.
Yeah, now she's all.
So
she's just backing her ass up into the
wall. She made some suggestion. She made some suggestion that along the lines of like we could all like why don't we all try to just like make ourselves come.
It was the three of you?
Yeah.
It was just the three of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
To Mike's...
you go, hold on, let me get my stepdad.
To Mike's credit, he never seemed that into it. But I was like, please play along with it because I'm into it. This girl's
by the way,
hot.
she just looks over and you're just rock hard and you're like, I don't care about Mike. I am fucking ready to go. Do you need me to go again, Jack?
Absolutely true.
Yeah.
And what's funny about it is...
Mike's just whipping around a wet noodle.
Mike is definitely like not in this. And by the way, as you shouldn't be.
What if you got hard and then he got hard? You know what I mean? Like he looked over to you and he was like,
"Some tells me I wasn't the thing that was going to get him there."
Yeah,
but
he's like, "Can I look at that?"
If he was gay, I don't think it was for me.
He goes, "Can I go look at that Allen Iverson poster in your living room?"
This is definitely Allen Iverson poster times. So I remember I pull a chair up. She's
like Dangerous Minds?
She sits on the couch. Yeah, she sits on the couch. And dude takes her pants off and starts playing with herself.
That's great.
It's so hot. And I just start jerking off. And it's so funny that I started this conversation by like, does anybody ever mutually masturbate? And I thought I never had until I remember this story.
Yeah, you just started circus chimping.
And then, it was happening.
When you start circus chimping, you're just fucking doing it for someone else.
She made...
You're showing your teeth.
Yeah, dude.
She's going,
I mean,
that's how you mutually masturbated? Like an aggressive chimp? Oh, why'd you throw your shit at me? You go, sorry, I really lost it in there.
I really feel like there's no way to talk about girls' sexuality without it being hot, and you making them a cat in heat really just takes the hot out of it.
Yeah, just a monkey and a cat.
The angry orangutan.
Just a horny cat slamming its
backing her butt into it. So gross. Oh my God, we're just animals too, aren't we?
Fucking A. Yeah, that's why we might as well have some fun, dude. Don't let these computers trick us. We're fucking monkeys.
Well, as I'm sitting there, she's into it for sure. But she's into it because she wants to get this kid Mike excited.
Yeah.
She's basically allowing me to jerk off in the room also.
Yeah.
And then
it probably adds some it definitely adds ambiance to her situation.
This is again.
She goes, Jay, can you get some light masturbation going on?
Okay, why don't you lay down some Jack over there in case your parents come down so distract them for a second.
Jay,
lay down some Jack over there in the corner.
Jay, you mind jacking it for a little just to set the room? Just for room tone.
For room tone? Try to get room tone.
Yeah.
Okay, you can always hear me jacking.
Was that a rattlesnake? No, Jay's jerking off.
Jay's jerking it again.
I stepped on a rattlesnake or Jay's about to pop.
Well, here's what's funny was she was enjoying it. Mm-hmm. He was basically just kind of doing like I don't know, man, I don't think I could do it. I don't know.
It's like when you can't get a lawnmower started. You're like, I don't know, I think it's flooded. Something's fucked up. It's definitely not my fault.
He's not having a good time with it. And the girl I'm starting to see is getting just like she is like bummed that he's not like into her. She's starting to get that feeling.
She's killing with you, but it's like when you're killing with the staff, but the audience isn't laughing. And you're like, come on. They see this all the time. You're the perv. You should know.
I go, quick. He's like, I don't know if it's going to happen. I go, can we come on you? She's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, yeah. And then immediately have to be like, I think my parents are going to come down at some point. We guys got to get out of here for. I think my parents are going to come down at some point.
The fact that you launched right when she gave the green light makes me fucking laugh.
I don't know if the period was on the sentence yet.
She goes, she could do it like a half yes. When she's like about to come and she's like, yes. And it's like, ah!
Yeah.
Look out now.
I didn't understand where you were. You were standing right over her?
No, we were.
Did you get to her? Did you hit it out of the yard?
Yeah.
Did you hit her?
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
But no,
it's a rope.
It's not a rope. It was. That's what I'm trying to explain. She was sitting on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
And me and Mike were in chairs looking.
Oh, you guys were Basic Instinct.
Yeah, she was on the couch with her legs spread open, like on the table, basically, the coffee table. If you could picture that, and we were on the other side of the coffee table with the thing, and I was on her right leg, so I was left and Mike was right.
Did you clear the coffee table?
I didn't have to clear the coffee table. I asked a question and she goes, yeah, and I stood up and ran like Goofy walked over and batched on her like fucking knee and stomach probably.
You should have OJ Hertz commercial and jumped over the fucking
I could have, my ankles were together.
Yeah, well, fucking next time you just do a leap. You just gotta start doing box jumps for the next time that happens.
I should have broad jumped it?
Yeah.
Right between her legs?
So you shuffled over. Where did you come?
It was like a two-step shuffle, like her leg and stomach, probably hip.
She's like pow pow, and then he was just fucking wet noodling over there, like.
Yeah, he's like, I don't think it's going to happen.
His pants are on. He's up in the kitchen making a sandwich, thinking about life.
Yeah, I'm probably the only person that came, and I was like, I think you guys got to go.
That's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny. You guys need to leave. My mom's coming home. You guys need to get out of here.
My mom was home.
Oh, Jesus. Your mom's like, did you come? You hungry?
You guys all free mutually masturbate down there?
Sorry, Mrs. Akerson. I got to go home. It's good. I
got your son's batch on my knee.
Hey, I'm going to go home and taste it in my car. Yeah, I'm just doing it. It's just
now it's getting southern.
Now it's just southern.
My car.
I suck at life.
You don't
fucking
suck.
Stupid. What happened in Columbus?
Why don't we take our last break?
Why don't
and
you
come back
fucking
and talk
take
about
a break?
I figure I'll take a break.
Why doesn't this whole fucking place take a break?
Well, I'll tell you, if we do want to take a break and start doing some online selling,
hey!
you know. Yeah. Every time I came back from commercial, I was in a great mood.
Good.
Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95, Big Jefferson, Dan Soder.
Hey, you had a good weekend in Columbus, though, right? Campers come out?
Campers came out. Shows were great. I had a blast.
The shows were great. There was a great time.
My dad came out. It was fun. Actually, you know what was really awesome was my two brothers came over to hang out Saturday daytime.
That's awesome.
At the hotel for a couple hours, and it was really fun.
Yeah, that's great.
So it's
weird
being adults with them now? I don't know them that well.
Yeah.
But like hanging with them is cool.
Yeah, well, you also get to see characteristics that you share.
Which is weird, man.
You got to be weird because you guys grew up apart.
Well, you know what the invite was? Do I want to smoke pot and watch American Dad?
I was like, related.
Yeah,
that's so
yeah, I do.
Funny,
and they know like all the episodes and.
If I ever get a call where it's like, "Hey, my name's Eric, and I'm your
dad laid a lot of seed out here in Lake County.
You're gonna think this is crazy, but I do a perfect Willie Nelson." I go, I never could get Willie down.
He goes, tour.
I love wrestling, but I only like the Japanese stuff. Who are you? What are we? Who? Huh? Yeah. My mom was a heroin addict. Oh, that's sadder. That's much.
That's a bummer.
Oh, my mom. Yeah. Cool, man. All right. Yeah, no, Trisha's a good lady. So yeah, you hang out with your brothers.
My dad came out.
Yeah.
He's now starting to get to the like, I'm his dad.
Oh, fuck.
And I came out one time.
That's like on a sitcom when someone knows that the audience is going to clap when they walk in the door. They're like,
yeah, I almost hope he didn't see it.
It's Gary. Yeah.
I almost hope he didn't see it, but it is a lot of, like at one point, I definitely had like a gesture at least of like him kind of grab me by the arm and be like, Jace, these two drove from over here. You got to take a picture with this one over here. They were talking to them. And I'd go, I was like, dude, you got to like back off a little bit. Like, relax, man. Like I'm navigating through
Act like you've been here before.
Yeah. He tells everybody, can't wait. I'm his dad.
He goes, so I ran out and that's what made him funny. Yeah, go figure, huh?
Boom.
Turns if you let go of the grip, you have a firmer grip. Anyways, I'm going to go get something to drink.
You want to know the recipe?
And he goes, maybe I'll run away. Get you another special. He just keeps coming back in to say he's going to leave again. He goes, but he's funny because I ran out. I'm the one that this girl that I went to middle school with, I've seen her a couple times over the years, and she's like, you're a comedian. And I was like, yeah, it's been doing stand-up about 15 years
You
now.
were fucking tragic.
No, she was like, I remember we were in my basement, and you were being funny, and that was like, I gave you your start. And she just will say that.
I gave your start.
My friend Joel watches it all the time, and you just see my face. He dated her for a little bit, and she'd say it, and I'd be like, uh-huh. You sure did, Lauren. You sure fucking did.
Totally.
So, yeah, your dad's doing that. He's like, here he is. Well, can that be your dad's voice on this show?
Sure.
Hey, Jace.
Hey,
it's your dad.
Jace.
Anyways, I ran out on a move to Ohio where I knew he wouldn't find me.
Buddy, there was a girl, super cute girl at the second show Friday.
Okay.
And she's just tiny and she's a mother of two.
Okay.
Told me she got obliterated drunk.
Hammered.
I mean,
hammered.
Yelling at the crowd hated her.
Oh,
but she was a fan.
Yeah.
She's yelling out for me and Christine. She's yelling out for you. She's like, she's making show references.
That's happened to me in Seattle, and it happened to me. It's happened to me a couple times where people heckle you with things
a couple times, yeah.
for the show.
So I'm not going to throw her out or anything.
You can't. They're fans. That's what's heartbreaking about it.
I hope the club throws them out though, because just because they're fans of a show doesn't mean they're not being an asshole.
Well, I don't listen.
In that moment.
But then you always get that inevitable message the next day where they're like, "I am so goddamn sorry."
Yeah, but you always hope the club takes care of it, so you don't need to deal with it.
Shitty clubs don't.
She had a guy with her who was her friend. Aptly named Jacob.
Hey.
I met two other people named Jacob this weekend.
What?
By the way, that
You're on everyone's
girl's friend who liked her, and a special needs guy who worked the trash compactor out back of the club.
I get a lot of puss.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
He was adorable. That guy, the special needs guy.
Oh, yeah.
Adorable. But anyway, this guy liked this girl for sure. I think in his mind maybe he thought they were on a date. He was sort of hoping they were, but I don't know. But she was too drunk anyway to do anything with him. So like when they're like at the club till almost the very end.
Sure.
So when they're leaving, she's like, now I got to find my car. And I went, whoa. I'm like, no, don't drive. Don't drive.
Yeah.
I'm like, please don't drive. I'm like, you're definitely too drunk to drive. And she's like, no, I'm totally fine. We're like stumbling and slurring. I'm like, just listen. I go, listen to me. You and your friend.
Yeah.
I'll get you guys an Uber.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to his place. I go,
He's
no,
like,
no,
yes.
no. I go, no.
Yes. This guy's like, yes.
No, but I went, no. I go, I can.
Thank you, Jay.
You can set up multiple stops.
Yeah.
I go, I'll set up it. He gives me his address. And this is going on for like 15 minutes or so where she's like, I'm not giving my address. Now we're getting a weird thing, even sort of. I'm not giving my address. I'm driving home, and I'm like, you're putting me in a weird position here.
Yeah,
like, I don't really know you at all. And it's I'm trying to do like the right thing here for you. And like, you're being like almost like angry about it. It was very odd.
Yeah.
She's
a fan. She's a
being
fan.
like drunk girl difficult to you.
Yes, as I'm saying, I'm having to deal with that where I'm like, and I just said it about like, the 15th time I said it, I was like, I'm going to ask you for your address one more time, then I'm going to turn around and walk away, and I'm just going to go. And I'm like, because I feel like in telling me how hammered you were, informing me that you're a mother of two and all this stuff, I go, you're putting me in a position where I feel like I'm not going to grab your keys because I'm not taking responsibility for you.
Yeah, because then you have responsibility.
I was like, but I mean, I can't say to you more, like, I'm offering to get you home.
I'm giving you safe passage.
Free.
Safe passage home.
You and your friend can get home, your different locations, whatever. And she just didn't take it. She hit me up on Facebook the next day. She goes, great night, got home safe. And you're just like, I don't know if that's the message. Yeah. I don't know if that's the positive message.
It's pretty cool, huh?
When Jay told me that story.
She goes, I got home. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Just got home. Nailed it.
Rock and roll, right?
Jay came and told me that story. And first, there's a thing too where it's like, my first thought, I was like, it's so shitty to drive drunk. And I think people don't understand. And when he was saying she's a mother too, I'm like, fuck this chick and fuck her kids. I go, what about everybody else on the road?
Yeah.
It's such a lack of it really is. It's like fuck it's like fuck you.
It's not fuck
it's not fuck her and her kids. You want them to be safe, but it's not even about her. It's like, hey, you're endangering everybody else. It's a complete lack of concern for the humanity around you.
Christine, you've driven drunk before. I'm just saying like Of course it is. I know, but everyone knows that. But it's not fuck anybody in that situation. I just think it's a weird... I've never been personally in a position where someone was drunk and like, I am driving. I don't know if I've even had to suggest not driving. Most people I know would be like, no, I'm drinking, so I'm not driving. I plan on leaving my car or something like that. I don't know a lot of people who do the, well, how the fuck else am I going to get home? I just didn't deal with that a lot as a teenager at all. And as an adult, I've all been up here in New York where I was one of the only people driving ever. And I didn't really drink.
I put people in cabs even though I was a raging alcoholic. I
understand that. I'm saying what I just thought was weird. I've never had to be the thing, especially with a fan. It was such a weird thing with a fan to be like,
well, Uber gives you such an out that you're like, hey, you can have Uber. I remember when I was drinking really hard and I lived in Tucson, I'd drive home because I was like, well, I can't afford a cab and I can't. I was just an idiot. I was just a fucking dumb idiot. And you're dumb if you're drunk and you're being dumb. This is the only thing that when you drive drunk, it's just a fucking stupid thing. Yeah. And when an Uber's offered to you, just kind of like, hey, here's the 2 addresses. You'll go fucking home. Your friend will go home. Boom, boom, boom. It's all easy. When you start being difficult, then you're just being a fucking asshole. Yeah, I get it. But I'm not surprised that this lady was an asshole right here because it sounds like this lady was a problem throughout the show. Because if we appreciate you being fans of this show, but if you're ruining a stand-up show where we've traveled on the road and we're like any stand-up show, even in fucking New York, if you're yelling out stuff from the bonfire, number one, you have to understand that not everyone in the crowd probably knows what the bonfire is. Right. So you're yelling shit out of. So not everyone's on the same page. They're like, oh, that's a good reference. That's also why famous people start to get soft, is because they can make those references that everyone knows, and they're like,
yeah, and everything they say is inside with them.
Yeah, everything's an inside joke. You can't have that. Inside joke is an inside joke because only few people know. When you're drunk and you're yelling it out, like that's what that dude in Seattle kept doing. He kept yelling out drops and shit like that, and you're like, hey. I guarantee no one else in this room, there's maybe like 40 people in this room. It was a late show. Maybe 30, maybe 10 of them knew what you were talking about out of the 40.
Right.
So there's 30 people.
Annoyed.
And they're annoyed because they're like, yeah, dude, we get it. I get a lot of
Well, yeah, people were definitely annoyed by her, and she didn't feel that vibe at all, which was interesting.
But that's what I'm saying is, so when you get to the point where she's being an asshole about you putting her in an Uber and trying to do a very nice and responsible
I shouldn't say, she was never like nasty to me. It was just like I'm being ridiculous to do it, and you get to a point where you're like, it's ridiculous that we're in this position.
Yeah, it's just kind of like an immaturity where you're kind of
and then every time I don't come out to meet the fans, everyone says I'm an asshole.
I got scared about drunk driving really young. Jay just said I drove drunk. I have like literally 3 different occasions where I go, I shouldn't have driven at that time, but I was a pretty big stickler about it. My dad, when I was 4 years old, he used to drive drunk every day, and he flipped his car, broke his neck in 2 places, and he had to take bones out of his back and put them in his neck. He was in a halo for over a year. He can't turn his head completely. Yeah, so I was scared into not drunk driving.
Christine was scared. Meanwhile, I've never in my life flipped a vehicle, or you've had all these things happen.
I just love that her dad's like, Dad, look what I just did. And he goes, oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my thoughts hurt. My thoughts hurt.
Hey, honey, what was it? A backflip in a pool. Fucking cool.
You used to like do drugs. But you used to like do drugs and drive.
I did do drugs and drive. I was up for 3 days on drugs.
I'm explaining something. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you something radio. I'm going to help you something for your Reddit credit on radio. You come out very out of the gates, definitive and judgmental on things you've done. So you're like, fuck everyone and fuck. And if you do that, you're a piece of shit.
Oh.
You guys should look to yourself a little bit more.
No, so I'm a piece of shit.
You're saying Christine needs more gang counselor energy.
No, 100. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, she comes out, she goes, now fuck that, and blah, blah. First of all, you're talking about a fan of the show, and second of all, I'm just saying to the point of like, no, that girl was being retarded.
And I'd like to introduce you to the new Christine. Let's bring her in, guys.
I do have to say, when I said fuck this girl and fuck her kids, I don't mean like fuck her and fuck her kids. I mean, I'm not even talking about herself or her family. I'm saying that when you drive drunk, you're risking the lives of all the strangers around you.
All right, well, save it for a school auditorium there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But she needs more. She needs less school auditorium. She needs more.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on there? Don't you worry about these things?
She's more like,
I thought playing on the mom thing would be the surefire. I think that almost broke her for a second when she was like, okay. And then started giving me an address, and then she was like, "That's actually not my address." And then it was a little bit like, I'm not giving it to you. And then I'm like, well, what am I going to fist fight you into a car? Like, I don't know. Then I guess. And then, by the way, I think when I left, I was like, all right, go kill yourself in the car.
Drive yourself home. Who cares?
You want to call the father of her children, and you're like, dude, I get it. And he's like, right? He's like, I'm sleeping right now. He goes, what's up? I'm dating a girl from Ruby Tuesdays. What's going on? Yeah, no. That's my baby's mama.
The good news is she got home safe.
All right. Well, maybe next time she won't get hammered and be a difficult lady.
I think even in the text said something. I was like, boy, I was way too wasted last night, but got home safe.
Difficult lady.
That's the same girl that fucks and then goes, what did we do last night?
Difficult lady.
Maybe.
That's the same type of drunk.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not the kind of drunk that would have been like, fucking, what did we do? It'd be the, whoa, can't believe we did that. It was like the did we do that, but like not upset about it.
Yeah, like, oh, fuck, we did that. Can you bring that Apple iPhone metal commercial up? Because this was the only joy I had. I had a lot of joy hanging out with my grandma.
This doesn't bring you joy?
Typing? Typing doesn't bring me joy.
Does blue typing bring you joy?
Blue, sing the song.
How about this?
You know you're supposed to sing the song if it goes down like that. This does bring me joy.
Even Broke Neck Jacob's going on this.
You know, just hits. Again, go get the Sirius XM subscription promo by going to SiriusXM.com/bonfire. Just go do that right now. See the deals if you're bootlegging this shit. What's up, Christine? You got it? This commercial's awesome.
What are we looking at here?
I was at my grandma's. This is an Apple iPhone commercial. And
it's on Apple, so I got commercial.
Oh, fuck this guy. God damn it. Do you want to hear the national anthem or do you want to do the Apple?
We have a whole week.
All right. Oh! It's okay. Let's just do the Apple metal commercial first because we only got a small amount of time. And this is fun. I was at my grandma's and I was like, she's just like doing her crossword puzzle and I'm like, yes! Oh, this is a really long version. They just put Mother Nature clips to metal. Or not
what
metal.
Song?
Just it's not
Last
metal.
Rites Megadeth.
Oh yeah. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
What's it a commercial for?
For the iPhone, because this is all shot on iPhone.
But look at this. Watch this. Awesome.
It's a great commercial.
It's so great. We'll tweet it at the bonfire.
The elephant scream.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Somewhere in this.
That's so awesome at the bonfire.
They were underwater with it and stuff like that. The commercial for that should be Bobby Kelly going like, "Dude, I'll fucking throw it underwater."
He goes, "What?
Shit."
He goes, "What? This thing?" He goes, "What? This thing?"
This little stupid thing.
Oh, look, it's fucking. Look, it's fine. Oh shit.
Why don't you put your money where your mouth is?
God, I love Nate and Bobby. Here, this is the national anthem I was saying. We'll get to it real quick. It's on Barstool on Instagram.
Can you see by the dawn's early light who's right? Let me hear you, people. Please.
Little you, little me. Lot you, little me.
Oh.
Wait, go back.
It's an Instagram video.
The peril.
Why would you bring this up now?
Ramparts
This is way too late in the show.
I'm so sorry.
Stop it.
We'll come back to it.
Stop it. I'm doing this another day.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
I mean, the fact that the second thing he goes, so who's
you guys know what I'm talking about? How great's America?
I'll tell you what, while we have the minute, I can show you what that reminded me of was one of the things I wanted to bring up, and we can come back to this another day too. But look up Bringing Mumble Rap to New Heights. It's on World Star today. This was a guy doing a mumble rap freestyle on some radio show, and how unimpressed the DJs are. Like, no one knows what the hell he's doing exactly. It's so bad. Play this. We start from the beginning.
It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So yeah.
That's like a dragon, I was feeling real high. Feeling like I'm off the alcohol. I know I'm feeling tipsy. I'm a fucking bitch. It's just hit. I'm a little bit of cool. I'm gonna cut up in a dream pretty cool. I'm gonna pull up with the rook. Shh, quiet. And he goes. But rock in a bullets get hot. I was thinking on a motherfucking black. I was thinking on a box selling crap.
Pause it. Great news, everybody. We could all rap.
I don't know, it's pretty cool. He's like Pootie Tanging it. I like it.
Take it down on zip it up.
Just give it a snap.
So, don't get some
Scott
They're going downstairs, Metro Attitude, tuna fish.
Getting on the Metro card, like.
Go ahead, get some food instead.
Here. I want to see them be not impressed.
You want to believe in me. You want to chase your dreams. You want to go to the sky. I know you're feeling high.
It looks like a guy that's just losing his shit.
You thought I was fucking blazing.
DJ Lou's downloading his album on Spotify right now.
Bitch, I'm a dragon. My pants tagging. I feel like Haitian Bin Laden, but I'm in Latin. I might ride on my fucking carpet. This shit is retarded. You know that I started. Quiet. Haiti, you have to believe in
Black Lou, just get a black thumb up or a thumb down.
All thumbs down. This is terrible.
Across racial lines.
Dear God.
All colored thumbs down.
Hold on. He looks crazy.
I'm all over that place. All over the room.
It's like me trying out voices.
All over the room. Pop the helium balloons. I make a top the mountain like a dragon. I was feeling real high.
That's my favorite part. Get to the other DJs.
One day, I'm having real shit.
Go back.
That's great.
All right.
Well,
it's definitely the most unique freestyle experience we've ever had.
That's the most different.
Bootleg Kevin, DJ Head.
Who influenced you, bro? Where's your influences from? I don't know what just happened, man.
He goes, I had to shit my pants. He goes, I stroked out. What happened? I had an aneurysm.
He goes, I don't know what just happened.
I'm so sorry. Nice to meet you. I'm Daquan. You know what? He goes, I just sat down.
Is this not a radio? Is this a radio show?
I'm excited to freestyle. So he goes, sometimes I have these mental issues. Was I laughing? He goes, that's a problem. Big J is going to be at Caroline's May 16th through the 19th. Go get tickets at bigjcomedy.com. And, of course, go to Sirius Xm /bonfire. Get a subscription. cc.com/bonfire.
Dan Soda going to be laugh shop, Calgary, Canada. May 9th
Alberta, Home Heart Foundation.
May 9th through 11th. Going to be at the Heart Foundation. After that, he's going to be at the Comedy Connection. Helium Balloon.
But for real, I know we're having fun, but let's not actually fuck up the plugs. You know,
May 17th and 18th, Dan's going to be at the Comedy Connection in Rhode Island. Justin Silver's going to be with him on that.
I'm all for fun. I'm just saying. Let's just,
The Laugh Shop in Calgary, Canada, May 9th through the 11th. Everybody get your tickets. That's this weekend.
It's going to be fun.
That's this weekend. It's going to make fun. It's going to make Canada laugh. Dan come in with his big head. What? Oh, those who? Helium balloon. DanSoder.com for all of his dates. Nick DiPaolo's new special is out on YouTube. I guess that's free.
Maybe.
And make sure you check out the Best of the Bonfire, our podcast, cc.com/bonfire. We are back together this whole fucking week,
Stronger than ever.
Stronger.
I love you, Jay, and I love all you. Sirius XM, SiriusXM.com/bonfire. Get that subscription.
Get subscription right now. No, quiet, my
I need to rap and I can use my ad libs. Watch this. Follow me.